Adrian.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million aeons is difficult to encounter. Now that I have come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Okay. Today, before we continue on study, I want to hear from you the feedback. Tell me what you have learned so far. The way I share the teaching, well, I want to hear from you. Sophia, what do you think?
Um,
Yeah.
um,
Is that easy to understand, or is that helpful, or what? Anything
I
that I need to improve?
I don't really think there's anything that you need to improve. I think it's fine already.
But what do you think it, the way I share it, is that easy to understand, or it's not too easy to understand?
Sometimes it can be a little confusing, but I understand it better when you like talk about it a lot. So like, I don't know.
So the topic is too difficult to understand, or what?
I think it's all right. I don't think it's really too hard. It just needs a lot of explanation.
Hmm. No, okay. Okay. What about you, Adrian?
I think it's fine. The topic is in a good difficulty. It's easy to understand once you break it down. But I think it's a little bit too slow paced for me.
A little bit too slow?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm afraid that if I go too fast, then you guys will not be able to catch up. Okay, that's good. So I will go a little bit quicker. Um, don't you think this topic is so difficult, or what?
I find it kind of interesting.
Find it interesting. Um, okay, but do you think the way I share it, it all connected, logical connected?
Yeah.
So do you think the logic flow smoothly, or it's not smoothly?
It's mostly smooth and it makes it easy to digest the information.
Okay. Don't you think that did that also help you to understand the science more?
Yeah.
Um, hmm. What is the most difficult that you find in my teaching? Written. Not too sure?
Not too sure.
Okay. That good news or bad news? I'm not too sure too. Sophia, what do you think? What is the most difficulty that you find in my teaching?
I think the most difficult thing is probably um the models.
The
Um
model?
the models maybe.
The model maybe. Can you give me an example? What type? Which model that difficult for you to understand?
I think maybe the one that shows like I forgot what it was, but it was like a cycle, I guess. It was like some sort of cycle.
Oh, you mean the trailing circle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because we still not yet finished that. We still
Oh.
learning.
Mm.
Okay, that's okay. Let me go back to Okay, that's good. Then let me quickly review that. So, uh, yeah, this topic is not easy to understand, but at least to your level, even tough for you guys to wrap the because this is the most one of the most important teaching in Buddhism. You mean this one right here? Ah, okay. Yeah, this is a little bit tough for you. But do you understand from ignorant to here?
Um, I I think so.
You understand what is the word ignorant mean?
Sort of.
Can you tell me what you understand?
Like attachment.
Huh?
Attachment.
Attachment? Uh-huh. And what else?
Being like greedy.
Agent, what do you think? What do you think? This word is a little bit confused, right? It's not easy. It's not clear. But yeah, but do you understand this word right here?
Like the definition of the word.
Yeah.
Ignorance is like it's like not knowing like the truth.
Okay. Not knowing the truth. That's good. Which people do you think is not knowing the truth? What type of people that do not know the truth? Well, that may be tough for you. How about this? Between the okay, how about well, most of the time I ask it's intelligent people, right? Do you think they are not ignorant?
They can be ignorant.
What make they become ignorant when they intelligent?
When they think they know everything.
Okay. What else? What is the main thing that you remember the Four Noble Truths, right? The first one is the truth of suffering, right? The second one is the true cause of suffering. Do you remember what are the cause of the suffering?
Um,
Two things that
two things. Okay.
that's all the suffering we have in the world. Only two things.
Is one of them desire?
Yeah, desire, that is one thing.
And
And this one right here.
ignorance.
This one, right? So the people who are intelligent, but if they have a lot of greedy, right? That make them ignorant. Because they never okay, understand other, it's called intelligence. Understand yourself, it's called wisdom. You know the difference between the two? Understand other and understand yourself. Thì which one is easier? Understand other or understand yourself?
Understand yourself.
You sure? Are you sure? Are you sure understand yourself is easier than understand other? Ah.
Sometimes.
Very tricky. Usually when we say we understand ourselves, but most of the time we do not understand ourselves. Do you know why? Let's say that someone trigger our anger and we get angry. Do you think you understand yourself? No, we do not. If we understand ourselves, doesn't matter what other people do, we always remain calm. This is really truly understand ourselves. Understand ourselves is tough. It's not easy at all. The general, right? He goes to the battlefield. He be able to win over 100,000 troops. No problem. Can he be able to win himself? No. Remember, the general, they are very arrogant. If someone says something to them, we easily trigger the anger. Well, that means once you get angry, that means you lose. You cannot win yourself. Understand yourself, it's very tough. It's not easy at all. That is the Buddhist teaching. In order to, the Buddha teach us to make sure we understand ourselves. That's truly the wisdom. But understand other only give you intelligence, but do not give you wisdom. Right? Ignorant. I give you an example of ignorant. Animal is for the human to consume. Is that wisdom or is that ignorant?
Ignorance.
Ignorant, right? If we say that animal for the human to consume, human is for who to consume? Because we think we are stronger than animal, and we have the right to say that. What about the animal? If they want to say that, can they? They can also say that. Then human is for who to consume. This is what we call ignorant. Because ignorant is the people who ignorant, they only care for themselves. For example, the one who in power, they do whatever they do, they make sure their own benefit. They don't care about others. The business people, they are very intelligent, but they only care about their profits. They care less about other and environment. Yes, they are very intelligent, but they are very ignorant. Why? Because when they do things, they don't think about the consequence. That makes them ignorant. Because, well, even though if you don't believe in the law of cause and effect, but when we do bad things, we will pay for it anyway. Just like we live in the U.S., right? I say that I don't believe in the Constitution. What happens if we commit crime? Do you think that we will get caught? Yes, we do. Regardless you believe in the Constitution or not, you still get caught anyway. We will be in prison. There is no excuse. The same thing. This is what we call ignorance. When we care for ourselves, we don't care for others. But when we care for others, that helps us to understand ourselves. Because when we understand ourselves, we will understand others. But if we understand others without understand ourselves, we manipulate them. This is foolish. This is ignorant. Okay, due to the ignorance, this is mental formation. That is where we break karma. Good karma, bad karma, due to the ignorance. When we do good karma, doesn't mean that we are wise. No. Do you know why when we do good karma that we still not wise? A lot of other religion, they love to do good deeds, right? Help other people. That is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, they still don't understand to care for other, like the animal, right? They consume animal anyway. And they believe in the God as a creator who create all things. But in Buddhism, Buddha reject that concept. We, the karma, create everything. We, the one who fully responsible for whatever we do. This is fair, right? Therefore, due to the ignorance, oh, chocolate is better? Oh, what is that? Okay, thank you. Okay, due to the ignorance, we pray either good deed or bad deed. Due to this is what we call karma. Due to the karma, when we die, the Alaya consciousness is the last one leaving our body, and that is the one will enter into the mother womb. That is the beginning of the new life, right? Due to the power of the karma. That's why not all moms give birth to the same baby. Baby come out differently. Healthy, unhealthy, beautiful, not beautiful, intelligent, not intelligent, perfect body, not perfect body, so on and so on. This is where that we are learning right now, 38. And name that means the mental. Actually, in here they they use the name as the mental. Form that means the physical body. This is where inside the mother womb, that means the power of the karma, create the name and the form. Does that make sense to you, Sophia?
Yeah.
Okay, Betty. Okay, now let me ask you, say, how do you find my teaching so far?
How do I find your teaching? Like, oh,
You
it's
find it's easy or hard or what?
it's in the middle.
In the middle. Okay. And you find that interesting to learn?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Quyên, what do you think, Quyên?
I would say it's pretty on level.
Oh, you
It's
already,
easy to understand.
oh, easy to understand? Oh, that's a good news. So it's not too difficult. Maybe because I repeat over and over again, that might help. Do you think that I go too slow or too fast or what?
I think you got a decent pace.
Decent speech? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hung, what about you?
I think it's good.
Okay, good. Tina, turn on your webcam con. Tina. What is how I sharing my teaching?
Your teaching is at a really good pace and it's really easy to understand.
You don't find it difficult to understand?
Some parts are difficult, but then like when you explain it more, it's easier to understand.
Okay. Justin, what about you, Justin?
To me, it's difficult to understand.
Oh, because you missed my class so many times.
Yes.
That make you tough to
Yeah,
understand.
I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up.
Okay. That try to join the class more often. I hope it will go through. Okay. Now let's go to continue on our study. Yeah. I think this is the one that I'm going to. So we are week number 13 already. Now we go to week number 14. Oh. Okay, anyway, let's go. Number 14, let's see. Justin, go ahead, do the 14.
The whole thing.
Yeah, just say week 14, Buddha.
All right, week 14. Feel the rising of the karma wind named Tuyen Hao.
Well,
Due to the power of the karma wind, the 900 veined lines were born.
You know
Week
what?
14 medical view.
Okay, stop right here. Stop right here. Do you know what is that? The van?
Veins?
Huh?
I'm not aware. The 900 vein? No.
Sophia, you know what is van mean?
Vein?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, is it like the little line thingies in your body that carries the blood and everything?
Yeah, that's for the blood flow. They are two different types. One is artery and it's the bigger one, and the other one is smaller. It's called a vein, I think. Okay. It's a thing and flexible tooth. Okay, no, it's not what. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay. Flexible tooth insert into the. No, not this one. What is the van? Okay, van, I think. I think this is for the blood flow. If I understand correctly, what is the vein in human body? Vein are the blood vessel. Okay, that carry oxygen, poor blood to your heart. Okay, that is where it could connect to the heart. Which blood from your lung to your heart when in your leg. Okay, that means the vein is there are more than one place that go to the heart. So that is the vein. And artery, they call artery, right? Artery. Wow. A part of your circulation also are the blood vessel that bring from your heart to all the body cell. Oh, okay, from the heart to all the body cell. The vein is to the heart and they form the heart. So basically, that is where the blood go and come. Okay. And now we go back here. Okay, so in here, the Buddha said, this is what the Buddha said. Due to this common wind, right? On the week 14, there will be 900 van life were born. Wow, he very specific, right? Thi, read the week number 14 medical view.
Medical view from head to bottom, crown to rump. Your baby is about 8.7 centimeters, 3.4 inches, and weighs around 43 grams, 1.5 ounces. She's roughly the size of a lemon. Your baby's body is growing faster than her head. She looks more like a little person as her neck has developed and her arms are nearly in proportion with the rest of her body. Her legs are a little slower to length out. Fine hair called langulo is starting to appear on your baby's head and body. Over the next 6 weeks or so, this hair growth will thicken. Langulo plays a part in regulating your baby's temperature because it helps to bind a protective waxy substance called vernix caseosa to her skin. Langulo will start to fall out about 4 weeks before your baby's due. Although you may see downy traces of it when she's born, your baby is now moving her arms and legs in a more coordinated way. You may have been lucky enough to see her kick her legs or move her arms around during your dating scan. Your baby may even be able to wiggle her fingers by now.
Okay, go keep going. Yeah.
Although your baby's busy moving around, you probably can't feel anything yet. She can feel you though. If you prod your tummy gently, she may move around more in response. Impulses starting through your baby's brain mean her facial muscles are getting worked out. Her tiny features rapidly form one expression after another, from squints and frowns to grimaces. She's also beginning to make slow eye movements under her closed lids.
Okay, that's good. So in here, the Buddha said it 900 when, but that is where they go to the heart and where that is how the thing is connected. So that's why you will see in here they set more into how the body is movement, right? That without this, I don't think it's any movement going on. Okay. All right. Go with number 15, Sophia.
Buddha, feel the rising of the karma wind named lotus flower. Due to the power of this karma wind, the 20 large arteries were formed. The food runs through those arteries to nourish the fetus. Each large artery has 40 medium arteries, and each medium artery has 100 small arteries. It constitutes 80,000 arteries with different colors: blue, yellow, red, white. These arteries are associated with force.
Oh wow! You see, what do you see in here?
That there are a lot of different arteries.
Right. The Buddha give the specific number, right?
Mhm.
Only lot artery that is neutral the fetus, and each lot have 40 medium artery. Also, each one of medium have 100 small artery that constitute 80,000 artery with a different color: blue, yellow, red, and white. Oh my goodness. And it associated with the pool, right? That means the hair on the body. Oh wow, the Buddha is very specific. All right, Adrian, go ahead and read the week number 15 medical view.
Medical view. Your baby measures nearly 10.1 centimeters, or 4 inches from head to bottom, crown to rump, and weighs about 70 grams, or 2.5 ounces. He's roughly the same size as an apple. Your baby's breathing and digestive systems are becoming more advanced. He's using his swallowing and sucking abilities to breathe in amniotic fluid, which is good practice for his developing lungs. The bones of your baby's skeleton are hardening and his muscle tissue continues to develop. He can straighten out more and more with stronger muscles and sturdier bones in his spine. His legs, which are still short, are growing longer every day.
Okay. In here, right here, this is just all the tooth. It connect entire body, right? This one right here, 900 vein plus 80,000 artery. It fully connect entire body from the brain to everything, right? This is important. That's why the baby be able to move to foot, right? That's how, and the skeleton body become strengthened, right? It's stronger and stronger. Wow, okay. Okay, Tina. You read week 16 go.
Week 16. Feel the arising of the karma wind named holy water. Due to the power of the karma wind, it causes the fetus 9 places: 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nose, mouth, defecation, and urination. Are well connected with their internal organs. The breathing flows along the fetus body with no obstacles.
Good. Wow. So now they talking about the 9 plates. That means the 2 ear, 2 eye, 2 nose, mouth, and defecation. That is where we go bowing, right? And the urination. They are well connected with the artery as well as with the vein. All those make the connection very well connected. That's why the breath that we are doing, inhale and exhale, flow along the body with our article. Quyên, week 16 medical.
Your baby's neck muscles and back bones are now stronger, meaning her head is more upright. Her grasp may now have developed enough for her to hold her little hands together. On the top of your baby's head, the line of her scalp pattern are beginning to form. A groove called the philtrum is starting to appear under your baby's nose, giving her top lip its distinctive Cupid's bow shape. Your baby's circulatory system is in full working order. Her heart is pumping about 24 liters, 42 pints of blood around her body every day. By the time she's born, it will be pumping around 12 times that amount.
Wow, her heart is pumping about 24 liter. That means that's a lot of blood around her body every day. How this thing work? Because the vein, right? Because the article, that artery and the vein, that's how the heart be able to pump. Okay. Hung, you go ahead and read the Buddha 17.
Week 17, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind named, how do I say that?
Mạo Ngưu Diện.
Mao Hung Ying. Due to the power of this karma wind, it makes the eyes of the fetus bright. The other faculties are gradually established. You read the next one?
Oh, that's okay. So from here, we see that due to this karma wind right here, you see that it made the eye of the fetus dry, and all the faculty, that means the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, right? It gradually established. At the beginning, right, of the week 1, the fetus is just like the solid condensed milk. Now the baby growing every week, right? Is that magical? just like a magic, right? Due to the power of our karma, and the magic is grow every week. No, not every week, every day. That really, Alan, you do the 17 medical view.
Medical view. Your baby is nearly 13 centimeters, 5.1 inches from head to bottom, crown to rump, and weighs the same as a turnip, about 140 grams, 4.9 ounce. Your baby's fingerprints and toe prints continue to develop their unique swirls and patterns, and his hearing is developing every day. Your baby's recent growth means his head and body are more in proportion than they were in earlier weeks. His eyes have moved in from the side of his head to be forward facing. His skeleton is continued to harden from rubbery cartilage to bone. As he gets bigger, the umbilical cord, his lifeline to your placenta, grows stronger and thicker.
The umbilical cord, you know what is that? That is all the nutrition from the mom. It will go to this cord, just like the tooth is feeding the fetus. This is important. That's how the fetus be able to grow stronger and thicker and healthier due to this cord. Okay. And in here, we also see that the fingerprint and the toe print is unique, just like our each individual karma. Each one of us have the power of the karma is very unique to ourselves. The karma we have is very unique to ourselves. Yes. So this is just like it will create our own identity. The fingerprint is mean identity. So our karma, unique karma that we have, it also defines the unique what we are when we inside the womb and we come out, right? What we are. This is important. That's really good. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Let me go back here. Okay. Sophia, you do week number 18.
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named Great Steadfastness. Due to the power of this karma wind, it makes the senses, faculties, and other organs fresh and clean, like the wind blows away the clouds. The light of the sun and the moon appear.
Okay, so due to this power, karma, wind, it makes sense. That means the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and all the organs fresh and clean, like the wind flow away the cloud, the light of the sun and the moon appear. That means now all the feature of the fetus become very clear. It shows the human body very clear. I think at this time they can be able to do the ultrasound. They can be able to find out it's male or female. I don't know what week that will happen, but this is just like it's so the human body is very clear. Okay, agent, medical view.
Your baby is about 14.2 centimeters or 5.6 inches from head to bottom, crown to rump. Almost the size of a bell pepper and weighs up to 190 grams or 6.7 ounces. She looks more like a tiny human each day. Her head is smaller relative to her body size, and her legs have lengthened. The outer shells of her ears are clearly visible and are in their final position. Your baby is maturing inside her body too. In her lungs, The main branching tubes are starting to develop tinier tubes at their tips. By the end of your second trimester, these tiny tubes will have sprouted air sacs called alveoli. By the time your baby is born at full term, alveoli are laced with fine vessels through which blood flows to pick up oxygen, ready to circulate to her organs and tissues. Your mid-pregnancy ultrasound scan is offered between 18 weeks and 21 weeks, so you soon get a glimpse of your baby kicking, flexing, reaching, and even rolling. During the anomaly scan, a sonographer will assess your baby's growth and development in detail. If you want to find out and if your baby is in the right position, your sonographer may also be able to tell your baby's sex.
Yeah. Wow. Keep going.
If you're having a girl, your baby's womb is in place, and her vagina and fallopian tubes are developing. And if you're having a boy, his penis will be distinct. It's growing rapidly now. Check out our pregnancy guide to see what changes could be happening to you at 18 weeks pregnant.
Oh, wow, interesting, huh? So the week number 18, that means they be able to do the ultrasound scan, and that's what between 18 and 21, and they be able to tell the baby position as well as the baby sex, right? That male or female. That see the Buddha. This is where the Buddha said it become very clear, so we can see it. Okay. All right, Justin. With number 19.
Okay, week number 19, Buddha. Also, due to the power of the previous karma wind from the body-based, gender-based, sixth consciousness and seventh consciousness base, and to other organs bases are established.
Okay, this is where all the 8 consciousness is complete, right? We have only 8 consciousness. That means the first 5 sense consciousness, that means the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, and the body. The 6th consciousness, that means the brain, that means the mind consciousness. The 7th consciousness, if we call the mana consciousness, that is the one attached to the alaya consciousness at the cell, right? So, an alaya consciousness is the first one enter the mother womb. So, this gives, at the week number 19, we completely have the full 8 consciousness. That means the baby be able to let's see how the baby. So the baby be able to hear, be able to see. So that means that the first 5 sense now become active, right? This is where. Thì, you can read the week number 19 medical view.
Medical view. Your baby measures up to 15.3 centimeters, 6 inches, from head to bottom, crown to rump, and weighs about 240 grams, 8.5 ounces. He's the size of an heirloom tomato. The top of your womb now reaches your belly button and will grow about a centimeter higher than this week each week. Your baby's arms and legs are now in the right proportion to the rest of his body, and thin hairs are starting to sprout from his scalp. His brain is forming separate, specialized areas that will be responsible for his sense of smell, taste, hearing, vision,
Oh, sorry.
and touch. Most moms to be first notice little flutters between 18 weeks and 20 weeks as their baby wiggles inside. If you've been pregnant before, you may have recognized your baby's movement by now. You may not identify your baby's movements at first, only to discover that what you think is a gassy tummy is actually your baby's doing backflips.
Okay, so at this time, right, You see that the Buddha said that all the 8 consciousness already established. And in here, they also talk about the first 5 senses, right? That means smell, taste, hearing, vision, and touch include the brain, right? That means the brain it's already have the brain, so it will control the rest of the body. So, and of course, in medical view or in science, they don't know the 7 consciousness and the 8 consciousness. They do not know about this two. But in Buddhism, this two is very important. The 7 consciousness we call the emotional affliction, where the feeling is. This is where the feeling go. Okay, happy, sad. Neither happy nor sad. This is where the mana consciousness it will trigger our feeling, our emotion. Okay, Tina, you read the Buddha.
Feel the rising of the karma wind named sturdy. Due to the power of this karma wind, different types of bones of the body are born.
Okay, now this is where the bone, different type of bone are born. This is with 20. The fetus become we would see the bone. Before this, we don't see the bone. Okay. All right, Queen, you do 20 medical.
Until now, your baby has been measured from head, crown to rump. But from this point on, the measurement will be from crown to heel. That's because her body is now in proportion. This week, your baby measures about 25.6 centimeters, 10 inches, or the length of a banana, and weighs about 300 grams, 10.6 ounces. You're halfway to your due date, and your baby is becoming more active every day. Even if you're still waiting to feel that exciting first kick, your baby is busy flexing and stretching. She's probably sucking her thumbs or fingers too. At your anomaly scan, which would take place between 18 weeks and 20 weeks, the sonographer will check how your baby's growing by measuring the circumference of her head and abdomen, and her thigh bone femur length. She will measure your baby's head and body because it can be difficult to record your baby's length accurately when she's curled up. A thick, fatty substance called vernix caseosa is beginning to form within the pores of your baby's developing skin. In the 3rd trimester, it will be secreted from your baby's skin follicles to act as a moisturizer and lubricant, helping to protect her delicate skin from her long immersion in amniotic fluid. Vernix also plays a role in the transition from womb to road by helping your baby's skin to adapt from a watery to a dry environment. It may also help your baby to stabilize her body temperature and to fight infection.
Good. So in here, we also see that during the week 20, right? The first kick, right? That means the baby should have bone, right? Otherwise, they cannot kick without bone. The baby is flexing and stretching. That means they need to have bone. Set in the tongue or the finger. That means they have bone. And we also see that from the scan, we can see that they bone, right, from her thigh. Okay, we will stop right here. Let's see. We're going to have the summer camp from June 11 to June 18, at the temple from start from well, June 11. You come around 4 o'clock in the evening. You can register it, and start on June 12 from 7. From 7 in the morning all the way to 9 p.m. in the evening. You can come and join the summer camp with us, so you can learn and play at the same time. Okay, so you can get more friends at the same time. All right, so this is important. And after the summer camp in Kentucky, that means 25th or 26th, maybe beginning of the July, I will teach you guys the online the presentation, right? Remember last year I opened the class for the online for the presentation. We will have two meetings every week for the presentation, and this time I will give you a list of Buddhists, include the Mahayana teaching from the Buddha. Now you can research about the topic, and you can lay out, and you do just like last year you did, and this will help you to learn Buddhism by yourself. Then it will better than I teach you. Okay, so we will go every week. We work together wherever you need help on your research. I will fill in the gap and help you to move on. So Asian and Sophia and Tina and T, what do you think about last year presentation? Is that helpful, you guys? For you guys? Do you want to learn that technique? Okay, start from Sophia.
Sure.
Oh, that's now good. Okay, let me see. The date can be. Let me see, on July. That mean I will teach Tuesday and Thursday, maybe from 1 to 3. 1 to 2. Does that work for everyone? Okay, with you, Sophia and Agent. 1 to 2, Tuesday and Thursday. Tina, what about you? Tuesday and Thursday, July, beginning, maybe no, on the Tuesday, June 27, begin. I think it's we can start on June 27. Your time it will be 11 in the morning.
Yeah, it works.
11 to 12 in the okay. I think that will work. Testing. I would like you to join the presentation. I will send you some of the presentation they did last year. Very good.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay. So you can also learn just like Hung, do you want to join?
Say it again, Ty.
Okay, I'm going to teach you to do the presentation. That means you do the you pick the topic that I give you, a list of topics. You pick one of them, and you lay out. You do research and lay out the presentation, and you present to the group within the Zoom. Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay, good. That's good. What about Wing? Wing,
Yes.
hey, that sound good to you?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's good. So I think I think it will be very helpful. Okay, all right. Let's finish the subject there. Hold on. Hung, go ahead and do this one.
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. The people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity. May their minds awaken to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night, because our hearts are one. This world of pain turns into paradise. May all become passionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
Okay, thank you, con. Maybe next week we still have one more meeting before we have a summer camp and the summer break. Between the summer camp and until we will resume it on the. We still keep this class, even though we have two meeting for the presentation, but we still keep the Saturday class because this is the year-round study. So we will next week we still have one more meeting before the summer camp, and we will come back on. We will resume on the July 1st. Okay, July 1st. Okay, go on. But next week come back. Okay, go on. All right, thank you.